You tell yourself, I'll start when I have more clarity. Or let me just get through this week first. You clean, you organize, you help other people, anything but face that overwhelming task. And today, I'm going to tell you 5 steps that will turn your procrastination into power. Do you think you procrastinate because you are lazy or you don't know how to manage your time? Let me show you something that will turn your procrastination into power, just like my clients. So research and studies shows that 95% of people procrastinate regularly. This research from psychologists like Dr. Tim Pitchell found that procrastination has almost nothing to do with time management or laziness. It's emotional regulation. When scientists put people in brain scanners and asked them to think about tasks they have been avoiding, guess what lit up? Not the logic centers. It was amygdala. It's an almond shaped structure in the brain that is associated with processing emotions like fear, anger, joy. And scientists notice that when we think about the task we are avoiding, this structure starts firing like crazy. Your brain literally perceives that task the same way it perceives a threat. So if you have been avoiding that email, that project, that conversation, your nervous system isn't being lazy. It's trying to protect you from a feeling of danger. Today, we are going to find out exactly what emotion your procrastination is protecting you from. And if you're interested, I'll give you steps to heal it at the root level. Hi, I'm Shweta Mehta, your Agile Mindset Coach. I help leaders, business owners, and high achievers balance their life by performing at peak in their career, have deeper personal relationship, and a balanced mindset for inner clarity and peace. And today, I'm going to tell you 5 steps that will turn your procrastination into power. Step 1, recognize. We are going to find out exactly where you feel stuck. You will see how you can have 100% energy in one area but completely freeze in another area of your life, and what that pattern is trying to tell you. Step 2, trigger. You will discover your specific procrastination trigger. Is it perfectionism, overwhelm, fear of failure, or fear of judgment? Everyone has one dominant pattern, and once you see yours, everything starts to make sense. Step 3 is healing. This is where we go deep. We are going to find the root, the original moment, when this pattern became your protection, and we are going to release it. Your nervous system will learn that it's safe to move forward without the old story. And step 4 is rewiring. We are going to do some deep nervous system reset exercise. You're going to take that task you have been avoiding and break it down until your body can actually handle it. No more overwhelmed, just clear, doable step. And then step 5 is the powerful action. Let's start with step 1, recognize. I want you all to just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. And I want you to think about something you really enjoy doing, something you do without any resistance. Maybe it's when your friends calls at midnight. Maybe it's staying up late to finish a book. Maybe it's painting, cooking, baking, swimming. Just see yourself doing it and see your energy. You have full energy here. You don't need motivation. You don't wait for the perfect moment. You just do it. And feel your energy right now. Do you feel open, light, expanded, excited? Amazing. Now, I want you to think about that one thing you have been avoiding, that task that's sitting on your desk, or that conversation you need to have, but you have been delaying, that project that's been almost ready for weeks. And now, imagine yourself doing it right now, actually doing it. And as you do it, I want you to feel your body. Do you feel your chest getting tight, stomach clenching, throat closing, shoulders getting tense? Do you feel contracted right now? Just notice, don't judge, just feel where the resistance lives in your body. And now open your eyes. Did you see what happened? Same person, same brain, same day, but your body responded like two entirely different situations. In one area, energized and ready. In another, shut down, contracted, wanting to run. This isn't about the task, it's about what that task makes you feel. When you think about what you avoid, somewhere deep in your body an alarm goes off. Your system says, danger, danger, danger. Not because the task is actually dangerous, but because it's connected to a feeling your body learned to protect you from. All right. Now that you can feel where the resistance lives in your body, let's figure out what's actually triggering it. Because here's the thing, procrastination isn't one size fits all. We all avoid things, but we are all avoiding them for the different reason. Some of you are waiting for perfect conditions. Some of you freeze when things feel too big. Some of you are addicted to the strong feeling of excitement, of last minute or chaos. And some of you are protecting yourself from the fear of messing up or fear of failure. These are different patterns, and each one is protecting you from a different emotional wound. Now, let me explain these four main patterns, and as I explain them, I want you to notice your feelings, notice your body, okay? Because it's important that you connect to your body. And when you feel that, okay, this resonates with me, I want you to write or take mental notes of it, okay? So, here are the four major patterns behind your procrastination. And these aren't character flaws, they are learned patterns, and what can be learned can be unlearned as well. So, pattern one is the perfect moment trap. You are waiting, waiting, and waiting for that right time, the right mood, the right conditions, the right energy level. You tell yourself, I'll start when I have more clarity. Or let me just get through this week first. Or I need to be in the right mindset or headspace. But that perfect moment, it never comes. And while you are waiting, opportunities are slipping away, doors are closing, other people are moving forward. The task you are avoiding, you want it to go perfectly. So you convince yourself that starting now in less than ideal conditions would be setting yourself up for failure. Yeah. Now, let me tell you the possible root cause of this. At some point, you learn that timing matters more than trying. Maybe you were told, wait, wait, you are not ready yet. Or, no, you need to wait because things might go wrong here. So, you have been waiting. You are not ready still. Okay. So, these multiple things that were told when you were young or in your early adulthood are keeping you safe. And you forgot how to just begin. And your nervous system believes that starting before everything is perfect is dangerous. Okay? So, pattern two is the overwhelm freeze. You look at your task and your brain literally shuts down. That it's too many steps, too many unknowns. So, your mind can't even figure out where to start. So, it just stops. And then something wild happens. Instead of doing the big thing, you suddenly have energy for everything else. You clean, you organize, you help other people, you watch a web series, anything but face that overwhelming task. So, the task you are avoiding, when you think about it, doesn't feel like one task. It feels like 1,000 steps or 1,000 tasks. And your brain chooses paralysis over having to figure it all out. And the possible root cause? Somewhere along the way, complexity became threatening. Maybe you were thrown into a situation where you didn't have support. Maybe you were expected to know things you didn't know. And now, when something feels too big, your system protects you by shutting down before you even try. Pattern three is the deadline hero complex. You only come alive when there is a fire. You need the pressure, the urgency, the weird excitement of, oh my God, it's due tomorrow. And that's when you suddenly have focus, energy, and clarity. You tell yourself, I work better under pressure. But really, no, this is just the pattern that kicks in. The task you are avoiding, it's important, but it's not urgent yet. And without the drama, without the deadline breathing down your neck, you just can't make yourself care enough to begin. The possible root causes at some point, a crisis became your normal. Maybe you were rewarded for being the hero who saves the day. Maybe calm felt boring or unsafe. And now your nervous system is literally addicted to that last minute rush. It's aging you, exhausting you, but you don't know how to function without it. Pattern 4 is the not enough programming. You don't start because deep down you are terrified you will mess it up, or you are scared of being a failure. Your mind thinks if this task matters, then there is a chance you will fail, or worse, you will prove to yourself and everyone else that you are not as capable as they thought. So you avoid it. Because if you never try, you never have to face the feeling of being exposed as not good enough. You might research endlessly, ask for advice for your task, but never use it. Keep planning and preparing. Anything to delay the moment where you actually have to show up and risk being seen as inadequate. And the possible root cause may be somewhere in your story, your worth got tied to results. Maybe love felt conditional. Maybe approval only came when you performed well. And now anything that matters trigger this deep belief that if you try and it's not perfect, you will lose something essential. Maybe it's respect or love or identity. Okay? Take a breath now. Was there one pattern you could relate to, or maybe everything related to one or the other situation in your life? But one of these just landed, didn't it? Maybe your whole body reacted. Maybe you felt exposed. Maybe you wanted to look away. That's the one. That's your pattern. And now the next steps are healing, rewiring, and action. The next steps are very important. I have covered everything in this beautiful digital course because it's a deep work and I have created it for you. If this sparks something in you, check the description for how you can get lifetime access to this beautiful course. And if you want to go deeper and work with me directly, that information is also there too. Save this and share it with someone who needs to hear this.